Dear Journal, several weeks ago I was idly checking to see if I qualified for this historic or oldest caches of Philadelphia County, and one of the caches I need to get is a normal sized cache from 2003 that the CO clearly, if you read the logs, never ever took care of, with swag festering in the combined juices of stagnant rain and insect excrement as seen here in this recent log photo. Before I go on, can we just take some time to admire the trail leading up to the cache in what I can't stop calling, since reading an article calling it this, the jewel of the Philadelphia park system, Wissahickon Valley Park. Wissahickon is derived from the centuries-old Lenape word Wissamekum, meaning catfish stream. These days, the phrase catfish stream is a good test to see how old someone is online. If they think it's a place to fish, then they're old. If they think it's a channel on Twitch where someone pretends to be someone else for reasons of manipulation, then they're young. Anyway, did I mention I swapped out the old cache with a better one and I did it without asking anyone anything about it? Some of you may remember this custom camoed guy that I took from an archive cache from an unresponsive CO many years ago, and I've been sitting on it, metaphorically, for some time now. The old cache had a broken locking handle and warped lid, and while my replacement is slightly smaller, it's still a normal size cache as per the listing, waterproof with 4-way locking, and dry, and now full of fresh swag, with the old log still in there and a new logbook for future finders. Well, there is my hypocrisy, as I am normally a proponent for getting abandoned caches off the playing field, but something about this scenario struck a chord in me, or at the very least struck a note, that made this feel like the right thing to do. Clearly it's a good spot if after 20 years the worst that happened was elemental damage, and now this container that someone clearly put some effort into camouflaging can keep active one of the oldest geocaching hiding spots in one of the more beautiful areas of Philadelphia, instead of sitting in my shed blocking that one spot where all the critters crawl through. Tell me, are you team if the CO is gone then get the cache off the board, needs reviewer attention and archive it out, or are you team this cache listing is ancient and valuable for nostalgic or challenge reasons, or are you team who gives a shit? You clearly did this for engagement purposes, Skimbosh, nobody would even notice if you didn't bring it up. I don't even care what team I'm on, just please, I don't want to get picked last again. While you're formulating your response, you are going to comment, right? Let's take a look at what I put in the replacement cache, because I know some of you are interested. You shouldn't jam-pack your cache. I do have these things from Halloween. It's pretty vertical. They're like caution tape, but they keep out and spooky things. Would you wear a mask? Would you let your child wear a mask unopened that you found in a cache? We'll never know. Dragonfly. I don't know why. I had a lot of fun with these as a kid, but I don't think I'm going to put them in there. This game that I put in the cache last time, some of you may remember I tried to put this cache out. I took this from the cache that I couldn't find that had the gnomes, the little gnome house. I shouldn't have taken it, but I did. This thing. Look, True North. Smell gooders. I can't. Either they're sealed really well, or they don't smell at all. This little acorn that I impulsively ordered several of from Amazon. They have them as necklaces, but you could clearly use this as a devious geocache. So, put one of those in there. Rocks from the Crystal Cave. Logbook with some pencils, just in case. And sprinkle lightly with a few bouncy balls. And put this back on the top. And yeah, I think we're good to go. You know what? I should sign the log, shouldn't I? So that I'm just, when I find the cache, swap it out. That was a terrible swap out noise. Yeah. And that, as they say, is something or the other, I forget how it goes, but I did take the original container with me. If somehow the seal gets wind of this and then suddenly decides to do something about it, I will, with mild amusement, return everything the way I found it. But I'll be gutted, as it does a much better job at blocking the critters getting into the shed. What, do you think I'm gonna fix it with tools? Stay safe out there, Journal.